Okay, I'm on board Spirit. I'm just going to do a walk around for handoff to the donors who are going to be using Spirit and spreading rugby. So, of course, the red suitcases will be gone. I will leave the Stairmaster. This is a box of 20 rugby balls with logo on it and dual English and Mandarin or Chinese writing. This is a centerpiece to the console. This unit, I encourage you to use it and report the results. I got the missing part, but I haven't had time to fix it up. Now this has grow lights, and there's a seed kit, so the water goes down there. Well, you can figure it out. And I left the instructions, and I encourage you to grow your own herbs, spices, and everything. It's a fantastic feeling to be healthy. I'm going to, and I want you to report to me the success or failure of this, because I want to get the Chinese or Vietnamese engineers to design a grow system for containers. We can give that to licensees for Sillybuggars and or My Granny and .tv and everything else. So the lights are pretty straightforward. I have solar panels on the roof I put in. I guess they work. I don't really, I don't like it because as I'll go around, I'll point out things. Okay, I leave the rugby balls. These are generic or Gilbert ones. I just ordered them to see how they would compare to the ones I got from Shanghai. Meanwhile, and I also left the cones. There's some more in the back. This is a green screen for filming. I also left the lights. You could set it up. To me, it was too difficult for one person. Pretty well. That's the antenna. I've never used it. The TV and the AC for the coach down there, the white plug. There's probably going to be, and this plugs into the lighter, and this is great to charge your iPhone or cellular phone. I'm still troubled about the electrical system, but if it works, and if someone knows what they're doing, because I've only had this for 6 months and only really driven it for about 2 weeks. What else? So this is a slide. It comes out. Remember to undo. I shouldn't have to go through much. The generator now is portable Honda One stowed. We'll go around and see that. The backup camera, I screwed up twice with that. It's very deceptive. Get used to it. I think probably 4 or 5 or even 5 people could be comfortable. A family or even a team, husband and a wife. Now I'm not going to explain much about the strategy about spreading rugby. Basically, we're going to get someone interested further down the road. Maybe you'll start here in Phoenix. I haven't had time to do that, and I tried to do it in Las Vegas, and I was stumbling about certain things. Anyway, now this is more lighting. You can do it. This is the adapter to the power plug to step it up to 30 amps or 50 amps. I'll leave the bicycle pump, and you can inflate the balls as you see fit. I think, and this light, okay, and then I bought a replacement microwave. It's right here. It's pretty well the same, but you're going to have to reinstall it and take out the old one. My flight manuals. You can have the printer. It's a little dodgy, and I leave the paper. I'll take the keyboard because I like it. I'll leave the LAN or the Wi-Fi here. Normally, if you go somewhere, they have Wi-Fi and you don't need that. But this is, and this was the satellite unit, but I guess that'll be gone when I get back to British Columbia, if ever. There's the planting. I really wish I could have planted, but okay, fridge. I won't leave it immaculate. Well, it's pretty good. And the fridge works. These are now. I'm just relying on solar power. And I am kind of mad about the insulation. I thought I had a monitor in the coach and saying if it's charging, discharging. That's in a controller, but it's on the side. And you have to go outside and you can't see it. This stuff is my papers and all that. So most of this, and I about my 5 Apple MacBook Pros that I spilled coffee and rendered them useless. So I'll probably leave a little stuff here, like the paper for the printer. Remember the feet when you move to secure the door, sliding door. I'll take most of this, yeah, probably. And here in the back bedroom, here's the, you don't really need the heat. Well, we got twin air conditioners, so. Now here, more balls and cones. So the idea is make contact, and you're gonna have support with this, with our virtual assistants. We target the next stop and send them 10 balls, and people start playing Sillybuggars. And it does not matter if they just play keep away, just to have fun and talk to each other. Then we introduce a little bit more formality in terms of the touchies rules, and then we have a team, and then we project to the next stop. And my idea is, and this could be changed. Now this stuff is all a lighting set up for doing videos. I never set it up because I just use light or ambient or daylight. It's pretty straightforward. There's a light here, the light's on the other side. Yeah, that's got light. I don't know why that one turns on, this one doesn't. Anyway, someone that knows something, that should be secured. Anyway, so the idea is to get rugby. Every stop. I mean, maybe we go drive a week. Because we softened them up and sent the balls in advance, ordering them to play keep away and get comfortable and the hands on the ball. This is the bathroom. I'll leave that rag. Hopefully I'll clean up the sink. And okay, I've been here. Now this sometimes is, yeah, that came on. And the side lights work. And these are all LED, so doesn't take much power. And this is a strip of lights. If I remember this evening, I'll take a light of the awning, or a movie of the awning. Okay, so here's the brand new awning. And you just flip a switch and it comes out. I'm not going to do it 100%. And then a separate switch for the light. Yes, the light. So that looks beautiful at night. Now we have the extra strip. I was thinking maybe the other side, but you can do what you want. Just have fun. So lights off and awning. This is a miracle because the other stuff which got shredded when I got lost in Utah, it it was manual, and one person really couldn't do it. Okay, so we'll go through the, now the stairs automatically retract, but you have to have battery. I guess I'll leave that suitcase. I bought 2 more, but okay. This is the water. Now I had trouble. You're just gonna have try keys. The furnace, there's 2 furnaces. The water opens up here for putting a hose in, filling in the tanks. This is the furnace, liquid or LP, liquid gas. Those are stands and I guess antifreeze, maybe a little bit oil. And this is spare compartment. I might move things. No, I probably won't. Now this is, we took out the old generator because it wasn't producing. So this is a brand new Honda portable generator. If you needed power, you could just manhandle this out and start it up and then plug it in the other side into shore power. I haven't done that. I didn't. Well, I did it last summer. Okay, so just stuff. Now this stuff is a light for filming. Vacuum cleaner. Now these are more strips for sort of LED lighting. And this, you saw the jack. Now wheelbarrow. I don't know what you're gonna do it, but you know, putting on an event, maybe you need it. I'm not going to show up top, but that's where the solar panels are. Gas tank here. Sometimes the key is really tricky, but I put graphite but somehow I think one gas key is better than one keychain. You get 2 keychains. Now everyone's going to be responsible for getting their own insurance. I guess will be a bailment. You're insured, but I want you to get separate insurance, including maybe 5 million liability. It's probably cheap. Okay. Now this is the back furnace and hot water. Now this is the shit dumper. Shore power here, and you have to disconnect the solar power, which is next door, and hook up shore power. My goal was to get the solar power reliant, you know. And here's the batteries for the solar power. Now I probably turned it off, but I don't know really how to work it. So that's the inverter that converts the stored electricity into AC for the coach. And then the charging unit is there. I can't even see the lights. And the switch is on the right hand side of the inverter. You have to fill it. I'm really upset about the stupid design. Like, part of it's great for the batteries, but there should be a remote monitor, and someone should put one in. Heater again. This actually extends, but I don't really worry about it. What do we have here? This is the slide out, because of course this slides out. It makes it very, very much more spacious. And so that's the garden hose. Extra fuel. Well, you shouldn't carry it there, but you had it for the Jenny. I don't know if there's anything in it. The hose. And another garden hose. It's pretty simple, but I prefer people knowing what they're doing. Again, this the slides out here and makes it very, very spacious. I'll leave the keys, of course, with the place where I stored this tomorrow late. Okay, I had all the lights replaced with state-of-the-art LED or whatever. Same on the roof. They're all, all the running lights are brand new and LED. Now this hood is supposed to be open a little bit because it has to breathe or allow the engine to breathe. You got fog lights. I replaced them all with brand new modern technology. The wipers work. I've used them on my way from I guess Las Vegas to here, or before. And then we got, I'm not going to open this, but you got reservoirs for the windshield washer and the radiator inside. I think I put an extra battery up front. So it also powers the coach. You can adjust the mirrors from inside, the running lights, and you can open the side window if you want. So happy sailing, but just be careful. Okay, now I have to study for flying. We're going cross country.